Shalom, Israel. Brother Abraham, Ja'mal, Israel, coming back with another one. Before we begin, let's give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, א.ק.א. It's always a blessing to wake up in the morning with another lesson. It's always a blessing. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the title. All right. Okay. So today's title is The Lord is a Jealous Power. Let's get right into it. Firstly, let's look up what the word jealous means. I want to do that first. So the word jealous means an intense interest in another person's honor or prosperity. Now, before we go into that definition, we're going to get a precept. And it's proof that the Lord is a jealous power too. I mean, He put His name on us. You just don't put your name on anything. Your name is your image, your trademark, your symbol. Your name is everything. So, like I said, the Lord put His name on us, and we're actually going to get that because we serve a jealous power. That's just the way it is. The Lord chose the nation of Israel, and He's jealous over her. Right here. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 34, and verses 14. And it says, "For thou shalt worship no other God or power, for the Lord, Yahweh, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God." I mean, that's cut and dry, plain upon tables. It says that the Lord is a jealous God. Now, we just got the definition right here. It says, it said to have an intense interest in another person's honor or prosperity. So when it says the Lord is jealous over us, is a jealous God, it's only really saying that the Lord has an intense care in our honor as a nation and our prosperity as a nation. It's actually kind of amazing when you think about it. Like, for the Lord to be jealous over your nation, that's a pretty big deal. And according to the Bible, jealousy is an intense interest in another person's honor or prosperity. Now that can go two ways. Actually, that means two things. In terms of the Most High, is righteous because He has an intense care about our honor and our prosperity and our growth as a nation. So that's it's all about balance. The Most High, when it speaks about Him being jealous, it's in a good way. But when it talks about a mere mortal, man, women, and everything, everybody else up under the sun, when it talks about them being jealous, it's in a bad way. It leans more towards being covetous, because when you, in a bad way, like I said, there's balance. In a bad way, when you have interest, an intense interest in another person's prosperity or their honor or anything they got going on, in a bad way, it can lead to covetousness. And if you know what I'm talking about, just nod your head. But like I said, man, it's a balance when it comes to jealousy. Because normally you would think in a carnal way, jealous. You serve a jealous God. I can't deal with that. A person that's always jealous, what? No, see, you're thinking about it in a negative connotation. Like I just mentioned earlier, Yahweh Shai is jealous in a good way. 9 times out of 10, most niggas in the world, most bitches in the world, they're not really, like, when they're jealous, it's like I said, it's usually in a covetous way. They're usually jealous because they don't have, or they see something you got. It could be anything from clothes, cars, women, jewelry, hair, shoes, you name it. That's Israel for you. But when Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, praise His name, when He's jealous over us, it's only because He has our best interest in heart. And I'd like to think you guys believe that as well, or at least I would like to hope so. I know what I believe. I'm truly in this thing, but I can't speak for most people, But like I said earlier, it's a balance. The Lord is jealous, but I promise you, you want that. You want the Lord to be jealous over you. And according to the biblical definition of the word jealousy. You actually want the Lord to have an intense interest in your nation's honor and prosperity. Because I think we all know what prosperity means. You know, some of us don't know what honor means, and a lot of you niggas is lacking that. A lot of you niggas have no honor, none, no dignity. But to keep it, frank, you want your high Hashem Yahweh to care about you. As the world say, you want him all up in your business, That's probably the one person you want all up in your business is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. I love that we have a jealous power. I wouldn't have it any other way. You telling me there's a God that cares about me and my nation and our prosperity? Nigga, where the fuck do I sign up? Stop playing. Come on. Let's keep going. We're gonna go to Jeremiah next. They said, I can't serve a God that put me in slavery. What else do you niggas be saying? I can't serve a God that's patriarchal only. Just stupid shit I done heard over the years. You niggas should be happy that the Most High, Yahweh, Shem Yahweh even chose us and decided to have, godly jealousy over us as a nation. And shit, nigga, hold on, wait. We here in Jeremiah, but hold up. Nigga, that's what the fuck you do. Hold on, wait. I had to think about it for a second. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh put his name on us. So when you put your name on something, bro, you have that right to mold it, shape it, craft it into whatever the hell you please because you put your name on it. And even if he didn't, he still created everything up under the heavens and the earth for his pleasure. That's what people don't understand. People not thinking no more, man. Or maybe people thinking too much. I don't know, but let's continue. Jeremiah chapter 6 and 2. Like I said, you should want the Lord to be jealous over you. You niggas out here thinking like Esau and them other niggas. Right here. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. I mean, that's plain upon tables, as I used to say back in 2020. Nigga, you closed the book off of that. He likens the nation of Israel to a calmly delicate woman. When a woman get out of line, or when you think your woman out there giving another man attention, you gonna get jealous. Now, in a carnal sense, you lay the smack down, you may do this, you may raise your hand, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah does to us because he sees the nation of Yasharallah, of Israel, as a calmly delicate woman. And so when that woman get out of line, you have to discipline her. And, to the simps and softies, oh, he talking about disciplining women. Man, you fuck, my nigga. You call it whatever the fuck you want, bro. This is the truth. The Bible says what it says, clear, cut, and dry. We serve a jealous power. The Lord likens Israel to a calmly delicate woman. On a carnal sense, on an earthly sense, when your woman get out of line, 9 times out of 10, if you ain't raising the hand, what you doing? You raising your voice. You can call it what you want. Nigga, I was born in 1995. I know what the fuck I've seen on this earth. I know how shit goes, bruh. You get it from the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, man. When you see your woman doing something, you get jealous, you get mad, and you want to do something, whether it be raising your voice or raising your hand, you still want to do something because it's in you. That's how Yahweh Hashem Yahweh feels about the nation of Israel when we go off. When we commit spiritual fornication, idolatry, and everything else up under the sun. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh feels the same way. He get that feeling in his chest like he want to fuck somebody up. And he usually does. That's why you got judgments raining out. And he said judgment shall begin at my house first. Now you wonder why the nation's so fucked up. Niggas on drugs, bitches on the pole, niggas in the street, homelessness at an all-time high. Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is raising his hand to the nation. Now, he's not going to physically get up and, start wailing on the nation. No, it's all in the spiritual sense. The Lord's raising his hand or he's raising his voice to the nation. And regardless, it's not good. It's not in a good sense. Because he is jealous over us with a godly jealousy, man. We just read it in Exodus. Shit, hold on, wait. Because I got more too. They said they can't serve a God who's jealous. I can't do that. So you can't serve a God that has an intense care in your nation's prosperity? You mean you can't serve a God that cares if your nation lives or dies? Strange days, my nigga. Strange days. But all right. And I mean strange days. But it just shows you that knowledge is true power. Because most people, like I said earlier, they think of jealousy or the word jealous itself in a negative context. without doing research. Definitions of words would really come in handy when you're reading a book like the Bible. That's actually one book you want to read, and make sure you get the definitions of every word, because like I said, this is spiritual. And 9 times out of 10, if you ain't got nobody showing you the right way to use this sword, you're not gonna know what the fuck you reading or doing anyways. And that's facts. I dare anybody to debate that. You don't have anybody showing you what to do in here 9 times out of 10, and that 1% was Yahweh Shai, because he was born with the spirit. So you're not Yahweh Shai. So like I said, if you man, you're part of that 9 times out of 10. So 9 times out of 10, if you ain't got nobody showing you what to do or how to maneuver through this sword, you ain't gonna know what the fuck to do. Not gonna know what the hell you're reading. I got more proof. Just letting y'all know, we just getting started. We're going to Isaiah 43 next, but yeah, we have a power that cares deeply about us. And a lot of y'all know, well, we'll save it. Hold on. Let's just let the word speak, because I don't want to butcher it. But this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, and chapter 3. For I am the Lord Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel, the Savior. I gave Egypt for thy ransom, Ethiopia and Sheba for thee. Since thou wast precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore I will give men for thee, and a people for thy life. Going into what happened coming out of Egypt all those thousands of years ago. Moses, Pharaoh, the Red Sea being parted, standing up straight. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai did that for the nation of Israel because he loves us. He didn't do that just because he was bored. A lot of you niggas do a lot of shit out here because y'all bored. Talking about these females too, as my elder apostle calls them. But no, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai did this for us. He ransomed the whole nation of Egypt, slew all of their firstborns, among other things. But that was the cherry on top. You don't do that for someone that you just, no, we kind of cool, we cordial. You do that for somebody you jealous over. You see them being mistreated, and you like, no, I care about such and such. I care about their prosperity. Nigga, we wasn't prospering in Egypt. Nigga, we had no honor. We ain't had no real honor. We had fake honor, but we ain't had no real honor in Egypt. The Lord got us out of that situation with Moses and Aaron. Everybody that was involved during the time of Pharaoh and them. He got us out of that situation because he loved us. We didn't have no prosperity. Shit, we didn't have no prosperity. We didn't have no honor. Half the time we had no brick and mortar. You feel me? So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai saw how we were being treated. Just back in that time, we ain't talking about now. Now it's nigga Stevie Wonder could see the shit. But just back in that time, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai saw we had nothing. And he was jealous because of that. He saw how these other nations were treating us. Remember, we're the Most High's woman, according to Scripture. You see somebody treating your woman any old type of way, that'll bring a different side out of you. Even the Scripture says a man's wrath may be known in his woman, I believe, roughly paraphrasing, if I said that correctly. Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai did that for us. He slew the firstborns of Egypt. He turned the rivers into blood. He brought the locusts. You just don't do that for anybody, man. He heard the moaning and the groaning and the complaining and everything else that was going on in Egypt. You only do that for somebody you love. And frankly, the Lord put us there to teach us a lesson. Same reason why he got us here in this captivity right now, this current situation. And I believe it's the worst out of all of them, because the slavery is more mental. See, the other captivities, we had the chains on our hands, we had them around our necks, various different forms of shackles. So we kind of knew who we were. But this one is the hardest one because now it's on our minds. So, you really got to fight for this knowledge. You got to fight for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai like he fought for us. You got to get jealous about the Lord. Lord is jealous about us. You got to get jealous about him. I mean, just tell me when I'm lying, Yasharala. And like I said, we don't do this shit for views, bro. I'm doing this because the Lord told me to. Yeah, I saw how my videos and views on the sidebar. I saw how my videos that I started doing in LA shot up. It wasn't like that before, but we're gonna speak on all that. Like I said, we're gonna drop a bomb in 2025. Don't worry, everything will be spoken on. From the time I left Michigan in 2022 all the way up to current date now. And it's been well documented. So, that's just a sidebar. But let's keep going. I don't want to get off topic. Very, very easy to do that, trust me. Especially when the spirit is flowing and you got thoughts going to and fro. And okay. Deuteronomy. We're going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 32. And 20. Chapter 20 and verses 22. Okay. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, or chapter 32 and verses 20. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be. Talking about the nation of Israel. For they are a forward generation, children in whom is no faith. Verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy, which with that which is not God. Salakia. Let me just start that over again. They have moved me to jealousy with, hold on, wait, what? Why is it worded like that? Hold up. It says, they have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. Okay, I got it, y'all. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, going into Yasharallah. And I have moved them to jealousy with those which are not a people, and I will provoke them to anger with the foolish nation. Talking about the Esau, Edom. You see, we was out here playing the harlot according to the scriptures, out here acting a damn fool like we didn't have a God over us, like we didn't know the 10 Commandments and everything else up under the sun. We was acting a goddamn fool, like we didn't see the waves go up or the Red Sea stand up on both sides. That's what this Bible say right here. This we're reading in Deuteronomy right now. Israel seeing all these miracles. They saw the mercies and the powers and the miracles of the Lord, Yahweh, Hashem, and Yahushai, and still went off. That's like you, perfect example on a worldly aspect. That's like you and your woman, you and your rib, you doing everything you got to do for her, and not in a simple aspect. I mean, in a biblical aspect. Remember, this is serious. This is our craft. But you doing everything you can for this, for your rib, for your woman, and she being disrespectful as shit. You feel me? Bitch don't want to call back. What a bitch. Bitch always got 2 cents. Something she want to say. Something smart. Always got a rolling her eyes. You niggas know what I'm talking about, bro. But basically, just imagine you going out your way doing all this, that, and the third, and this bitch is still an ungrateful bastard. Hold on. Well, that's basically what Deuteronomy chapter 20, I keep saying chapter fucking 20, chapter 32 and verses 20 through 22 is talking about. It's the same deal. We keep doing the same bullshit to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai. We moved them to jealousy with that which is not God, worshiping other idols, idolatry, sinning, right? Vanities, which means emptiness. Just provoking the Lord like it's nothing. Stupid Israelites, I swear, man. We could do some dumb shit, man. But it says, I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. And we know that foolish nation is Esau, Edom. I'm sorry. Esau, Edom, this talking about Esau, Edom. Because look, they're on top. They got the fatness of the land. What does it say? That the dew of the earth, I believe. The fatness of the land, the best places of the earth. I'm trying to remember it. I mean, just basically, they're a foolish nation. I see the picture of the Edomite taking a picture with a dolphin half naked, or it might have been a shark. Or the nigga was actually full naked. Only reason why you didn't see the Edomite's member because the fin was blocking it. But that's a foolish nation. A man telling you it's okay to cut your penis off, cut your rod off. That's a foolish nation. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah said, I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. A woman being over her man, that's because of a foolish nation, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah made good on his word. So like I said, that's like when you got your woman and she doing this, that, and the third, when you still doing what you gotta do, so you gotta fall back. You gotta cut her off. You gotta let her see what it is. Like, hold on, okay, I gotta fall back because you started feeling yourself, you know. So you gotta fall back. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah does the same exact thing. I keep telling people he's the father of spirits. So if it's in you, where the fuck you think you get it from? You didn't create it yourself. If you get jealous, because your woman acting out of character, out of pocket, it's only because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, woman did it first. It's the Lord's operation, people. I think that was the title from 2 lessons ago or 3 lessons ago. This is the Lord's operation. This Bible, everything it's like a web. Everything ties together. This precept links up with that precept. This prophecy goes into this prophecy. That's why I love this book. But yeah, the Lord said he will hide his face from us until we acknowledge our offenses, if I'm reading it correctly. Oh, and you know what? I actually jumped ahead. He doesn't say he would. He did say he would turn his face, but he didn't say he would return to his place. That's a different precept. But since I said it, we might as well always go. We might as well just go there. We might as well just already go there. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna go to Hosea 3 and Hosea. Yeah, I was trying to say that precept for last, but since Arden already brought it out, we might as well just keep going. All right. Hosea 5 and 15, real simple precept. It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face in their affliction, and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. So let's break that down. It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. You telling me you ain't never did that with your woman before? You ain't never been like, no, I ain't finna answer her call. I ain't finna send her no cash for nothing until this bitch acknowledge what the fuck she did. It's the same concept. See, this is a spiritual relationship between the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and the nation of Israel. The Lord is likened to a husband, if you will, a husbandman. The Lord Yahweh Shai, excuse me. And the nation of Israel, we read in Exodus, I believe, is likened to a calmly delicate woman. This is one big relationship we watching play out, people. Y'all ain't seen it yet. This is about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the nation of Israel, and Esau Edom. 3 big players in this right here. Really 4, the Father, the Son, Yasharallah, and then Esau. That's what it's all about. Esau's that fuck nigga, simping, trying to steal the Most High's woman, so to speak. Like, yeah, I drink your dirty bath water. Whole time, nigga don't give a fuck. He just trying to crack. We talking about the devil here, man. He just want a chance to say, yeah, I was with Yahweh Shimi Hawashah's woman. Yeah, I had her. I hit it. That's all it is, bro. That's all this shit is, bro. And once you got the spiritual eyesight, bro, this shit is actually comical, bro. It's funny as shit, bro. But you can't tell me this is not how, like I said here in 15, this is not how you would treat your woman. No, I'm not sending you no bread. I ain't putting no money in your card, no shopping sprees, none of that. No nails, no nigga, none of that shit. No shoes, no Berkey bags, no hair hats. That last one I was reaching when I was talking about hair hats, but you get the point. You with your woman, she going off. You're not going for that shit. You're not doing nothing. Your hand, so to speak, is not going to be extended to her until she acknowledges what the fuck she did. Yahweh Shah's doing the same thing with the nation. He turned this back from. Let's just read it, because I feel like you niggas don't listen to me. Just listen to what the Bible say. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. Is that not a relationship? That's relationship behavior. And he says, and in their affliction, they will seek me early. Now, see, now back in the day, you could kind of do something like that. You could turn your back from a woman that was acting up, and she would, oh man, I fucked up. And even the women back in the day would be like, yeah, sis, you better go get that nigga back or get that man back. You fucking up out here. You feel me? But now more so, they encourage it. Because back then, a woman would come back. I was born in 95, so I got to see a little bit of the shit, of the 90s. But it was a time where a woman would humble herself in return, and I'm talking about the earthly woman, the negress, the N-dub. But it was a time where the female negress, the N-dub, would actually come back and apologize, sometimes on their knees. Believe it or not, I know it sounds rare, but it just shows you're not from my time period. But women used to be known for coming back, saying I fucked up, this, that, and the third. Now this is 2024. That generation of women is dead and gone. We'll be lucky if it's one of them, one of them types still lingering around. But women don't do that no more. And if anything, they're actually encouraged to double down in their wickedness. So they say, yeah, when your boyfriend or your husband turn his face from you, fuck that nigga. Go ride the carousel. Show him that you don't need him. They double down on it now. But back then, no, women were a lot, I can't even say a little bit more. Women were a lot more humble back in the day. Brothers that are a little bit older than me can agree. Women used to actually be like, you know what? I fucked up, babe. You know what? That was my fault. Blah blah blah. Blah splee. You don't get that no more. Now they get praised for doing that shit. These motherfuckers is encouraged for doing that shit now. In this current era, in 2024. Same thing with Yahabashim. He's not listening to us. He's not dealing with us until we acknowledge our offense as a nation, not individually. But when we fail as a nation. Yahabashim is not playing, man. He's jealous with us over a godly jealousy. You think you started that yourself? No, he's the father of spirits. So any type of feeling or spirit you've ever felt, it's only because Yahabashim is the father of spirits. He allowed you to feel that spirit. You gotta always remember, man, it's bigger than us. Let me get my last precept because I gotta start getting ready to go to the plantation, man. You know how that junk go. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Jeremiah because I know we was in there earlier. I kept telling myself not to forget because I was already in there. We was at Jeremiah 6:2, but now we're gonna go to Jeremiah 3:6. And quite frankly, I'm kind of cool with Yahabashim being jealous over us. At least, well, I'll speak about myself. I don't want to speak about nobody else. But I'm cool with Yahabashim having jealousy, over me. It's cool to me. I fucks with it. You get no problem, no complaint here. Like I said, you got the creator of the fucking universe and everything that ever existed and will exist on this side and the next. That's the type of power that's jealous over you. And we just got the biblical definition. That's the type of power that cares about your prosperity as a nation and your honor. Man, come on, man. Stop playing. Like, y'all niggas, man. Talking about, I don't want to serve a God that like, what do you niggas say? And these bitches would say, I don't want to serve a God that got to put the white man in slavery for what he did to us. Like, what would you do? As a man, what would you do if you saw your wife, who you liken into a calmly delicate woman, being mistreated, misused, among other things, by the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of? How would you feel? I already said it. Anything you feel is because Yahushua is the father of spirits. He felt it first. Always remember that. But Jeremiah 3:6, let's get into it. The Lord said also unto me, in the days of Josiah the king, hast thou seen that which backsliding Israel hath done? Is she gone up upon every high mountain and under every green tree? And there hath played the harlot. Mountains and trees going to different nations. Like when it was talking about in the Garden of Eden, that tree in the midst of the garden, that tree wasn't a literal tree. It was a nation, doctrines and shit. So right here in Jeremiah 3:6, when he says, she has gone up upon or up under every high mountain and under every green tree, and there have played the harlot. I mean, Israel was in this doctrine, nigga, that doctrine, this way of living, that way of living, Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, plantation Christianity. What's the new shit they doing now? 4B. It's all these dumbass religions just coming out of fucking nowhere, and Israel playing the fucking harlot. That's what this one is going into. You know, like I said, this is a relationship, man, between Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and his people. The relationship between a man and his God. You know what I'm saying? Like this is beautiful, Israel. I don't know if you niggas is hearing me because it's too early, but this is a beautiful thing right here. So don't think of it as a bad aspect. You know, when they talk about when they mention jealousy pertaining to the Lord in the scriptures. Remember, you got to go into the etymology and the definition, the biblical definition of words, not these new age XYZ dictionaries and shit and urban dictionary. We talking about biblical dictionaries, man. You got to always do your research on words. You have to. 1 second. Oh, this edifying got a brother thirsty. Yeah, let's read one more time before we end. I just want to drive home the point. And the Lord said unto me in those days of King Josiah, hast thou seen that which backsliding Israel have done? She is gone up upon every high mountain and under every green tree, and there played the harlot. That's spiritual too. I went to school in 5th grade with a kid named Josiah, and then he just like disappeared. He just stopped. The shit was weird, but you know that's a sidebar. And let's keep going though. Verse 7, and it says, and I said, after she had done all these things, turn thou unto me. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is telling the nation of Israel, hey, come back to me. Turn unto me, because the Lord has love over us. It says, but she returned not, and her treacherous sister Judah saw it. I mean, that nigga, that's highly spiritual. It said, so basically the Lord told her to return to him, talking about northern kingdom, Israel, after playing the harlot. But she returned not. That sound like the niggers today. Well, northern and southern kingdom. I can't, I ain't gonna bag on Judah like that too much, but I mean that sound like the female niggers of the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. I don't know if you niggas ever been told no by one of them motherfuckers, but boy, that shit, woo! I know how how Shah feel. Like when that bitch, I ain't gonna speak about my baby mama. Like, fuck it. When that bitch Autumn was doing that shit she was doing, my nigga, in 2018 and 2019, it was times I'd tell her, hey, you need to listen to me, motherfucker. Now, I wouldn't add the motherfucker part, but it could be heavily implied that's what it could be heavily implied. But I would tell that bitch the same shit. Like, hey, you need to listen to me. You out here doing all this bullshit. You need to listen to me. And this bitch would be like, no. And I'd be like, what? So just, as a man, as a man, is real easy to understand more times than you think where Yahweh is coming from, especially when dealing with the women. When that woman tell you no, you want to bring the plagues of Egypt on that bitch. You know what I mean? I'm almost positive that's how Yahweh feels when we tell him no, or according to the scriptures, when he asks us to return and we return not. I'm pretty sure that lights a fire in him that one would rather not be around. You know what I mean? That one would rather not like to feel. So how much more of us on a minuscule level as mortals, as mere mortals, man? This shit is okay. But I think we got the point across. I don't want to just ramble on. I think we got the point. We serve a jealous power. You should be happy that we serve a jealous power. You should be excited that Yahweh Shai cares about our well-being as a nation. I mean, I don't know what else to say, Israel. So with that, I yield, man. We're going to go ahead and give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the men and the elder apostles of GMS who teach this truth day in and day out. The real brothers, the real affiliates, not you fake ass affiliates, But with that being said, I love you guys. Kwam Yashar, Lamar Judah. We still in here, still going strong. My My parting words to you until the next time, don't get into this truth for nobody but yourself. Because when it's all said and done, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai will put your ass along to see what you gonna do. And I've been saying that since like 2019, 2020, if you've been watching me since Facebook. Get into this truth for yourself. Can't nobody hold your hand with you into the kingdom. Can't nobody walk with you into the kingdom. Same thing for destruction too. Can't nobody walk with you into destruction. Whether you live or whether you die in this coming time, known as Jacob's trouble, the end of the world, World War III, Armageddon, many different names. If you looking to survive or die through that, however it go, it's gonna be determined on how you act. It's gonna be determined on how you. Hold on one second. It's gonna be determined on how you do the work for the Lord. It's gonna be determined by your measure of faith in Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So whether you get destroyed or whether you get saved, it's gonna be all up to you. It's gonna be your fault. Can another man take credit for another man's work? Now I know in this weird ass society, they got shit to where that can happen. But when it comes to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the work of the Lord, no, can't nobody take your works but you. Can't nobody take your it does say let nobody else take your crown. So I ain't gonna speak on that because if the Bible didn't say it, it wouldn't be so. But you can't let nobody take your works, man. Only you can make your own. Only you can make your. You can only make yourself or break yourself. I forget how it goes, but it's the same. Only you can make yourself or break yourself. A true warrior blames nobody but himself for his own downfalls. A true warrior, if you call yourself a warrior of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Always remember that. You fighting for a kingdom, but you also fighting for your ass too. Always remember that. We fighting so we don't get fucked up out here. But I love you guys. Stay up. We in this shit. Until next time, Kwam Yashala Judah, your boy Abraham, J'mאל, Israel signing off. And get ready for 2020 because it's coming. Just get or not 2020, but 2025. Salakia, it's coming. If you did your boy wrong, or you said anything you shouldn't have said, or you did something you shouldn't have did, you better probably try to get in the good now because once I start going, like I said, everybody that saw my Facebook in 2020, yeah, it's happening again. We're going to do it one more time. Just one more time. That's it. Just one more time. So, get ready.